Every day, a new opportunity to be better. Every morning the sun rises, painting the sky with new colors, and with it comes a chance, a gift to start again. It doesn't matter who you were yesterday or what challenges held you back. Today is untouched, unspoiled, and entirely yours to shape. Each day presents a golden opportunity to take a step closer to the person you aspire to become. Life isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even when it's hard. Today you can decide to let go of past doubts, to embrace growth, and to take purposeful actions toward a brighter future. Because no matter how small the step, moving forward always counts. Each day is a blank slate. Imagine waking up each morning with a blank canvas in front of you, ready to be painted. The beauty of life lies in its ability to offer us this gift daily. Every sunrise marks a fresh start, a chance to let go of the weight of yesterday and embrace the possibilities of today. While our past experiences shape us, they do not have to define our future. Each day gives us permission to reset, realign, and redirect our focus toward becoming the person we want to be. A blank slate isn't about forgetting everything that has happened. It's about choosing what to carry forward. Mistakes made yesterday are lessons today. Failures are stepping stones, not final destinations. This perspective allows you to view every day as a platform to apply what you've learned, grow from your experiences, and try again with renewed energy. What makes each day a true gift is its neutrality. It doesn't hold grudges. It doesn't demand perfection. Whether you stumbled yesterday or achieved a milestone, today is an entirely new opportunity. Your past triumphs don't exempt you from striving for more, and your past setbacks don't prevent you from succeeding. Each morning wipes the slate clean, presenting you with the same 24 hours as anyone else in the world. What you choose to do with them is entirely up to you. This concept empowers you to take control of your life. You are the artist of your day, holding the brush to create whatever you desire. That may be the pursuit of a career goal, strengthening a relationship, or simply improving a personal habit. The canvas doesn't judge, it simply awaits your effort. Treating each day as a blank slate requires intentionality. It's easy to get caught up in the routines and stresses of life, but taking a moment every morning to remind yourself of the possibilities ahead can change your perspective. A powerful practice is to set a simple intention at the start of your day. Ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today to move closer to my goals? This doesn't have to be monumental. Small, deliberate actions, like taking a 5-minute walk or reading a chapter of a book, can set the tone for a productive and fulfilling day. The concept of a blank slate invites forgiveness not just for others, but for yourself. If you fell short of your expectations yesterday, today is a chance to start again without the burden of guilt or regret. Forgive yourself for the moments when you weren't at your best, and use them as fuel to improve. Remember, self-compassion is a cornerstone of growth. Embracing the idea of a blank slate encourages optimism. When you view every day as a new opportunity, you naturally begin to see possibilities instead of limitations. The world opens up, and even challenges become opportunities to learn and adapt. This mindset isn't about blind positivity. It's about recognizing that you have the power to change your narrative every single day. Each morning is a quiet invitation to step forward, to rise above the past, and to embrace the future with confidence. So as you open your eyes each day, remember the canvas is yours, the brush is in your hand, and the possibilities are endless. The power of daily small improvements. Change doesn't happen overnight, and success is rarely the result of a single monumental action. It's the small, consistent efforts made each day that pave the way to extraordinary results. The principle of daily small improvements is one of the most powerful and accessible strategies for personal growth. It emphasizes that progress, no matter how tiny, is progress. When compounded over time, these small steps can lead to transformative outcomes. You think of this principle like planting seeds. A single seed doesn't seem significant, but with care and attention over time, it grows into a towering tree. Similarly, every small action you take, whether it's reading one page of a book, completing a short workout, or spending 5 minutes on a new skill, adds up. These daily actions may seem insignificant at the moment, but their cumulative effect can be life-changing. One of the greatest advantages of focusing on small improvements is that it eliminates the overwhelming pressure of large, daunting goals. Instead of feeling paralyzed by the enormity of what lies ahead, breaking your goals into manageable, daily tasks makes them achievable. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to write a book," you can commit to writing just 200 words a day. By the end of a year, you'll have over 70,000 words of full-length manuscript, all because of small, consistent efforts. Another benefit of small improvements is that they build momentum. When you achieve a small victory, it creates a sense of accomplishment and encourages you to keep going. This momentum fuels your motivation and helps you develop positive habits. Over time, these habits become ingrained, making your progress feel natural and sustainable. Daily small improvements also teach discipline and patience. In today's fast-paced world, it's tempting to seek instant results, but true growth often requires time and consistency. By committing to small, intentional actions each day, you cultivate the discipline to stay the course, even when immediate results aren't visible. This patience is crucial, because the most meaningful changes often occur beneath the surface before they become evident. Consider this: if you improve by just 1% each day, you will be 37 times better at the end of a year. This idea of compounding growth applies to every aspect of life: health, relationships, career, or personal development. It's not about doing something extraordinary once, it's about showing up and doing the ordinary things consistently well. Consistency requires focus. It's easy to get distracted by the noise of daily life or to lose sight of your goals. To stay on track, it's important to prioritize and plan your small improvements. Start by identifying the areas of your life you want to enhance. Then set specific, realistic actions you can take each day. For example, if your goal is better physical health, commit to drinking more water, taking a 10-minute walk, or preparing a healthy meal. Another critical aspect is celebrating your progress, no matter how small. Recognize and appreciate each step forward. It reinforces your efforts and reminds you of the bigger picture. These celebrations can be as simple as acknowledging that you completed a task or journaling about your progress at the end of the day. Understand that small improvements don't mean perfection. There will be days when you fall short or face setbacks. What matters is your ability to refocus and keep going. Progress isn't linear, but the commitment to daily improvement ensures that you're always moving forward. The power of daily small improvements lies in its simplicity and sustainability. By taking consistent, purposeful steps, you unlock the potential to achieve greatness over time. Remember, success is not built in a day, it is built daily. Your thoughts shape your day. Your thoughts are powerful. They are the architects of your reality, influencing your actions, shaping your decisions, and ultimately determining the course of your life. The way you think from the moment you wake up sets the tone for the rest of your day. A positive, purposeful mindset can transform ordinary moments into extraordinary opportunities, while a negative or distracted mindset can derail even the most promising plans. At its core, this principle revolves around one fundamental truth: what you focus on expands. When you direct your thoughts toward growth, possibilities, and solutions, you naturally begin to notice opportunities around you. Conversely, when your mind is clouded with doubts, fears, or negativity, you limit your ability to recognize and seize the potential of each day. Start by recognizing the role your thoughts play in your daily life. Every action you take begins with a thought. If you wake up believing that the day holds promise and possibility, you are more likely to approach challenges with resilience and curiosity. On the other hand, waking up with a sense of dread or defeat can lead to procrastination, frustration, and missed opportunities. Your mindset is the compass that guides your actions. Morning mindset rituals. The first few minutes of your day are critical because they set the mental framework for everything that follows. One of the most effective ways to harness the power of your thoughts is by creating a morning ritual that primes your mind for success. This doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as practicing gratitude. Take a moment to think about 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus away from lack and toward abundance, creating a positive foundation for the day. Setting intentions. Decide what you want to achieve or how you want to feel throughout the day. Be specific. For example, instead of thinking I want to be productive, think I will complete the first draft of my project today. Affirmations and visualization. Affirm your goals and visualize yourself accomplishing them. Positive affirmations, such as I am capable or today is filled with opportunity, can rewire your brain to focus on growth and confidence. The self-fulfilling prophecy. Your thoughts have the ability to create a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe you can succeed, you're more likely to take the actions necessary to succeed. This belief empowers you to persevere through challenges, seek solutions, and remain motivated. On the other hand, if you doubt your abilities, you're more likely to hesitate, second-guess yourself, or avoid taking risks. I think about how this principle applies to daily interactions. If you enter a meeting or conversation believing that it will be productive and meaningful, you're likely to contribute positively and inspire similar behavior in others. If instead you expect the interaction to be unpleasant, your demeanor may reflect that negativity, creating a cycle that fulfills your expectations. Managing negative thoughts. Of course, even the most positive-minded individuals face moments of doubt or negativity. What matters is how you respond to those thoughts. Rather than suppressing them, acknowledge them and reframe them. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me, or is it holding me back? For example, if you think I can't handle this task, challenge the thought by reframing it. This task is challenging, but I've overcome similar challenges before, and I can learn what I need to succeed. This shift transforms self-doubt into self-empowerment. Cultivating a growth mindset. A powerful way to shape your thoughts is by adopting a growth mindset, the belief that abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. This mindset focuses on progress rather than perfection, seeing challenges as opportunities to grow rather than obstacles to fear. When you approach your day with a growth mindset, you see mistakes as valuable feedback rather than failures. You embrace challenges because they push you to improve. Instead of being limited by fixed beliefs like I'm not good at this, you think I'm not good at this yet, but I can learn and improve. Aligning thoughts with actions. While your thoughts set the foundation, action is what brings them to life. Positive thinking alone isn't enough, it must be paired with purposeful action. Start small. If you think I want to be healthier, take one tangible step today, like drinking more water or going for a walk. Aligning your thoughts with intentional actions creates momentum and reinforces your belief in your ability to shape your day. The ripple effect of positive thoughts. When you cultivate positive thoughts, you don't just improve your own day, you also impact those around you. Optimism and positivity are contagious. When you approach your interactions with kindness, patience, and confidence, you inspire others to do the same. This ripple effect can transform not just your day, but also the environment you're in, fostering a culture of collaboration, support, and mutual growth. Building mental resilience. Finally, shaping your day through your thoughts requires mental resilience. There will be days when things don't go as planned, when setbacks arise, or when external circumstances test your patience. Resilience comes from training your mind to stay focused on solutions rather than problems. It's about reminding yourself that while you can't control everything, you can always control how you respond. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few deep breaths can help you center your thoughts and maintain perspective. These habits build the mental strength needed to navigate life's challenges while staying aligned with your goals. Every day is a blank canvas, and your thoughts are the brushstrokes that paint it. By choosing to focus on positivity, growth, and intentional action, you can transform even the most ordinary days into extraordinary opportunities. Remember, you are not a passive observer of your life, you are the creator. And it all begins with the thoughts you choose to nurture each morning. So, as you start your day, ask yourself, what kind of day do I want to create? The answer lies in the power of your mind. Use it wisely and watch how your thoughts shape not just your day, but your entire life. Taking ownership of your actions and choices. Taking ownership of your actions and choices is one of the most empowering principles of personal growth and success. It's about understanding that while external circumstances may influence your life, the ultimate responsibility for how you respond lies within you. Owning your actions means accepting accountability for your decisions, behaviors, and outcomes, both good and bad. It's a mindset that shifts you from being a passive participant in life to an active creator of your future. What does ownership mean? Ownership begins with the realization that your life is the result of the choices you make. It's acknowledging that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you can control how you respond, what you prioritize, and the direction you pursue. This doesn't mean blaming yourself for every misstep or failure, but rather owning the power you have to shape your life moving forward. When you take ownership, you embrace three key beliefs. You are in control of your attitude and actions. Your decisions shape your path. Your efforts influence your results. This mindset fosters a sense of empowerment because it reminds you that you are not at the mercy of external forces. You hold the keys to change and improvement. The role of accountability. Accountability is a cornerstone of ownership. When you hold yourself accountable, you stop making excuses or shifting blame. Instead of saying, "I couldn't finish my project because of distractions," you say, "I allowed myself to be distracted, but I can do better tomorrow." This shift in perspective creates a sense of control over your circumstances, making you more proactive in finding solutions. It's easy to fall into the trap of externalizing responsibility, blaming the weather, other people, or luck for setbacks. However, true ownership comes from looking inward. For example, if a goal isn't progressing as planned, instead of blaming circumstances, ask yourself, did I put in consistent effort? Was my strategy effective? What can I do differently moving forward? Benefits of taking ownership. Empowerment and confidence. When you take ownership, you feel more empowered. By recognizing that your actions influence your results, you build confidence in your ability to create positive outcomes. Even when you face challenges, you trust that your efforts can make a difference. Stronger problem-solving skills. Ownership encourages a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of dwelling on problems or waiting for someone else to fix them, you take initiative. This approach not only helps you overcome obstacles, but also strengthens your ability to adapt and innovate. Improved relationships. Taking responsibility for your actions also enhances your relationships. When you own your mistakes, you build trust and respect with others. For example, admitting "I could have communicated more clearly" shows integrity and a willingness to improve, which fosters stronger connections. Growth through reflection. Ownership requires you to reflect on your choices and learn from them. This process of self-assessment helps you identify patterns, strengths, and areas for improvement. Over time, these insights accelerate your personal and professional growth. Barriers to ownership. While taking ownership is powerful, it can be challenging. Common barriers include fear of failure. Owning your actions means accepting the possibility of failure. However, failure is often a stepping stone to growth. Ego and pride. Admitting mistakes requires humility, which can be difficult if your ego gets in the way. External blame. It's tempting to blame others or circumstances because it feels easier than facing your own role in a situation. Overcoming these barriers starts with shifting your mindset. Recognize that taking ownership isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about being honest with yourself and committing to continuous improvement. Practical steps to take ownership. Set clear goals. Ownership starts with clarity. Define your goals and the actions needed to achieve them. Be specific about what you want and how you'll measure success. Create an action plan. Break your goals into actionable steps. This helps you focus on what you can control rather than feeling overwhelmed by the bigger picture. Monitor your progress. Regularly assess your efforts and outcomes. Are you following through on your commitments? If not, what adjustments can you make? Acknowledge mistakes. When things go wrong, resist the urge to deflect blame. Instead, analyze what happened and identify how you can improve. Celebrate wins. Ownership isn't just about acknowledging mistakes, it's also about celebrating your successes. Recognize the effort you put into achieving positive outcomes, and let that reinforce your commitment to taking responsibility. Ownership in daily life. Ownership isn't just a concept for big goals, it applies to your everyday choices. For example, health. Instead of blaming lack of time for skipping exercise, own your decision and prioritize a quick workout. Career. If you miss a deadline, instead of pointing to external delays, acknowledge what you could have done differently to manage your time better. Relationships. If a conflict arises, take responsibility for your role in it and work toward resolution with honesty and empathy. The mindset of ownership. Ownership is about mindset. It's choosing to see yourself as the driver of your life, not a passenger. It's about recognizing that while external factors can influence you, they don't define you. Your choices, actions, and mindset are what truly determine your path. This mindset doesn't just lead to success, it leads to fulfillment. When you know you're actively shaping your life, you feel a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction. You're no longer waiting for circumstances to change. You're creating the change you want to see. Taking ownership of your actions and choices is a daily practice. It requires honesty, humility, and courage. But the rewards are immense: greater confidence, stronger relationships, and a life aligned with your values and goals. Remember, you hold the power to shape your life. Each day presents an opportunity to take responsibility for your actions and move closer to your potential. By embracing ownership, you become not just a participant in your life, but the author of your story. And the story you write will be one of growth, resilience, and success. Cultivating a growth-oriented mindset. A growth-oriented mindset is the foundation for constant self-improvement and resilience. It is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and potential can be developed through dedication, effort, and learning. Cultivating this mindset enables you to approach challenges with optimism, embrace feedback as an opportunity to grow, and see setbacks as stepping stones rather than barriers. What is a growth-oriented mindset? At its core, a growth-oriented mindset is a perspective that focuses on progress rather than perfection. It contrasts with a fixed mindset, which assumes that abilities and intelligence are static and unchangeable. When you adopt a growth mindset, you recognize that your talents are not fixed traits but starting points. This perspective inspires effort, persistence, and adaptability. For instance, instead of thinking, "I'm just not good at this," someone with a growth mindset says, "I can improve with practice." It's a mental shift that transforms obstacles into opportunities and weaknesses into areas of potential growth. Characteristics of a growth-oriented mindset. Embracing challenges. Challenges are no longer seen as threats, but as opportunities to stretch your abilities. When faced with difficulty, a growth mindset encourages you to ask, "What can I learn from this experience?" Valuing effort. People with a growth mindset understand that effort is the bridge between potential and achievement. Instead of looking for shortcuts, they commit to consistent, focused work. Resilience to failure. Failure isn't the end, it's a stepping stone. A growth mindset reframes failure as feedback, offering insights into what went wrong and how to improve moving forward. Openness to feedback. Constructive criticism is seen as a gift. Instead of taking feedback personally, a growth mindset treats it as valuable input for self-improvement. Lifelong learning. A growth-oriented individual is always curious and eager to learn. They seek out opportunities to expand their knowledge and skills, knowing that learning is a lifelong process. The benefits of a growth-oriented mindset. Enhanced achievement. By believing in your ability to grow, you unlock the motivation to take action. This leads to greater achievements over time because you're willing to put in the work and persevere. Greater resilience. Life is full of challenges, but a growth mindset helps you bounce back stronger. It allows you to see setbacks as temporary and solvable rather than insurmountable obstacles. Improved relationships. A growth mindset fosters empathy and understanding. You're more likely to approach conflicts with the intent to learn and grow together rather than to win an argument. A sense of fulfillment. When you focus on growth, you find joy in the process, not just the results. This shift in focus leads to a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. How to cultivate a growth-oriented mindset. Shift your inner dialogue. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself. Replace self-limiting beliefs with empowering statements. For example, oh, instead of "I'll never be good at this," say "I'm not there yet, but I can improve with practice." Embrace the power of yet. Adding the word yet to your thoughts can make a significant difference. It shifts your mindset from limitation to possibility. For example, "I don't know how to do this yet." See effort as growth. Recognize that effort is a vital part of growth. Instead of avoiding hard work, lean into it, knowing that every bit of effort contributes to your development. Celebrate small wins. Growth is a journey made up of small, consistent steps. Acknowledge and celebrate these milestones to keep yourself motivated and focused. Reframe failures. Shift your perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as a judgment of your ability, view it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What can I do differently next time? Seek out challenges. Don't shy away from tasks that stretch your abilities. Pursuing challenges helps you develop new skills and strengthens your confidence. Surround yourself with growth-oriented people. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire and challenge you to grow. Commit to lifelong learning. Read books, attend workshops, and seek knowledge in areas that interest you. The more you learn, the more opportunities you create for growth. Overcoming barriers to a growth-oriented mindset. While a growth mindset has incredible benefits, cultivating it isn't always easy. Common barriers include fear of failure. The fear of making mistakes can hold you back. Overcome this by reminding yourself that failure is a natural part of learning. Perfectionism. Striving for perfection can lead to paralysis. Focus on progress instead of flawless execution. Negative influences. Being surrounded by people with fixed mindsets can dampen your efforts. Seek out a supportive and encouraging community. Practical applications in daily life. At work, view challenges as opportunities to innovate and grow. Instead of fearing criticism, seek feedback to improve your performance. In relationships, approach conflicts with a growth mindset, aiming to understand and resolve issues rather than assigning blame. Personal goals. When pursuing a new skill or habit, focus on the process of improvement rather than expecting instant mastery. For example, if you're learning a new language, celebrate the small victories like understanding a phrase or holding a short conversation rather than getting frustrated over not being fluent immediately. The ripple effect of a growth-oriented mindset. Adopting a growth-oriented mindset doesn't just benefit you, it inspires those around you. When others see you embracing challenges, learning from failures, and persisting despite obstacles, they're encouraged to do the same. Your mindset becomes a source of motivation for your family, friends, and colleagues. Cultivating a growth-oriented mindset is a lifelong journey. It requires consistent effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. But the rewards are profound: greater confidence, resilience, and the ability to create a life that reflects your true potential. Remember, every day is an opportunity to grow. With a growth-oriented mindset, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Start today by taking one step, however small, toward becoming the best version of yourself. Embrace the journey and watch as your efforts transform your life. Thank you.